How does Medicare work for you if you are covered under your spouse's employer-sponsored group plan? Well, the rules are exactly the same as if it was your own group plan, which is if you're planning to work past 65 and you still have group coverage from your employer, as long as your employer has 20 employees or more, you're not required to enroll in Medicare at 65. You get to delay your enrollment until you retire. So if you're on your spouse's group plan, the same thing applies. And of course, what you can do, as long as you're not contributing to a health savings account, you can enroll in Part A only, because Part A is zero premium. As long as you've worked for 10 years or 40 quarters, you won't pay anything a month for it. It'll give you a little bit of extra coverage at the hospital, and it won't affect anything with that group plan. But if you do have an HSA that you're making contributions to, then you're probably going to want to hold off on Part A as well, because if you're enrolled in any part of Medicare, you're no longer allowed to continue making contributions to that HSA. However, if you are covered under your spouse's group plan, but the employer has under 20 employees, then you will want to enroll in Part A as well as Part B and potentially Part D as well, which is prescription coverage. The reason why is because Medicare won't recognize that group plan as creditable coverage, which means they don't give you the ability to delay your enrollment in Medicare until you retire. So with under 20 employees and you're on your spouse's group plan, you'll want to enroll in at least Part A and Part B to avoid any type of penalties. And a lot of times in that scenario, when the group plan you're on has under 20 employees, it's a lot of times just better to enroll in Medicare fully and transition off of that group plan to Medicare, because Medicare is probably going to put you in a better position overall with potentially lower premiums or, if not, more coverage. So all in all, if you're covered under an employer-sponsored group plan from your spouse, the same rules apply to you as if it was your own employer-sponsored group plan.